It's like Jurassic Park. Gosh, unless it comes with a little man that jumps out with a little loofah sponge that does the work for me, it's not worth it. Hello, my friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and welcome back. Today I have a video that it's going to be rather long, and I'm probably going to split it up because, as you may or may not know, I have to move, and I have to move rather quickly, unfortunately. Also, by the way, the hair's like this because it's hot as I don't know what in here. We know that already. Anyway, I have an absurd, and I do mean ridiculously absurd, this, and there's more. There's more. So I'm going to try to film all of it in like different pieces and break it up into different videos and then just keep them and post them maybe once a month, because I'm not taking this stuff with me, and it's good stuff that I want to talk about. Now, if you don't know about my empties videos, I call them Will I Buy It Again, because I've received it or purchased it in my multitude of subscription boxes, and I want to let you know whether I'm going to be purchasing it again or whether it was basically a one and done. So I'm going to try to organize it best I can, and don't count on that because we are talking about me, but I hope you enjoy, and I look forward to hearing your comments below. Okay, I think I did a decent job of separating everything, anything, everything and anything. And I won't just tell you that I opened my Poland Spring water and I'm currently wearing it. Let's see if I can show you a picture of this. So that's what happens to me. I swear it feels like things like that just happened to me. Am I alone? Let me know. So let's start with body care. I'm pretty particular about certain things. I do have like dry skin. I do, or should I say did, have a lot of keratosis pilaris or KP. Those are the bumps on the back of your thighs and the back of your arms. But the serums that I'm currently using, that are going to be in my empties really soon because I'm using them twice a day, are working quite well. But let's talk about some things. And this I had purchased in TJ Maxx. It is the Harper & Lee Coffee Scrub, Coffee and Vanilla. It smelled amazing, but this was one of the messiest scrubs that I have used, one that would really clog up my tub. So even though it was fairly reasonable, I don't even have the label on here anymore, I would definitely not go out and purchase this unless I had, like, you know, a really good strainer. I have a strainer in my tub, but maybe the holes are too big. And so this one, I mean, there's so many more that I like better. This stuff I absolutely loved, but I do believe it's expensive. I'm going to be putting, I know they're dirty, I'm sorry, you know, I can only do so much. I'm going to be putting the prices of everything and what the names are on the screen for you. If I can link anything, I will definitely do that. But this was from Skinvolve, and it was their Body Karate Cream, Caffeine and Argan Oil. I got this in one box or another. I have no idea which one. So I went through this very quickly because I really enjoyed it. It was thick, and I don't know if it really made a difference in anything, but it was enjoyable to use. I loved the way my skin felt after I used it, and I was kind of sad when it was gone. I was going to run out and purchase another, but then I looked and I saw how many body creams and things like that I have, and I'm like, no, I really have to wait, honestly. But I really enjoyed using this. So the next thing I have is from, I think this is eCooking, and it's the Overnight Foot Cream. I loved this. This was such a small jar, and I went through it extremely quickly, but I loved putting this on my feet. My feet felt moisturized. They didn't feel dry immediately after. And I do know that they are an overseas brand. I received this probably in my Look Fantastic box. I have a hard time with foot creams. If they're not thick enough and they're too slippery, I just don't enjoy using them, and I don't want to use them. So I really enjoyed this. And again, when I go through some of my others, I actually may go out and purchase this again. This is something that I had gotten in a kit that had come out for Christmas. I got it in Sephora during the Sephora sale. I believe it came, Oh, let me tell you what it is first. It's from Sol de Janeiro. It's the Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Gel. That this is probably $45 or so. Now, what I can say is it smelled lovely and I enjoyed doing it. It came in a kit probably with one of the Boom Boom creams and something else, I think. As much as I enjoyed using it, I will not go out and purchase this again because I can't see paying $45 or more for a body wash unless it comes with a little man that jumps out with a little loofah sponge that does the work for me. It's not worth it. I can get very nice body washes and scrubs and other things usually at TJ Maxx, or I get them in my boxes and they're enjoyable. And you know, $45 is just not something that I personally, again, these are just my personal opinions, am willing to spend. It was great to have in the kit that I got for a discount, but yeah, no, let me know what you guys think about it. This was from Hempz, and it is their age-defying renewing herbal body wash. I enjoyed using it. I did definitely get it in something. Obviously, I got it in something, just I don't know what that something is. I liked it. I enjoyed using it. Was it remarkable enough for me to go out and purchase again? No, but it was nice. This I did not enjoy. I didn't enjoy the texture and I didn't enjoy the scent. It is from The Body Shop and it's the Wonderfully Wonky Banana scent. As I said, I didn't enjoy the texture of this. I didn't like the way it felt on my skin and I didn't enjoy the scent. It was an artificial banana scent, but one that, like, I really didn't enjoy. It wasn't pleasant to use. I had to force myself to use it. And why would anybody want to force themselves to use things? I do because I don't want them to go to waste. And we're going to talk about some products that I unfortunately didn't use and I wanted to because they were good and they expired. But anyway, I've tried some other ones that I like. I like the eucalyptus one from The Body Shop because the scent is very calming and I enjoy it. But this, yeah, not so much. This little guy, okay, this is from Truly. If you don't know what Truly is, it's very, very hyped up now. I swear on every ad I get, it's something from Truly. It's that stupid commercial with the chick running on the beach. It annoys me. Okay, I digress for a minute. But this is the No Troubles Bubbles. Wait a minute, let me see. This is from the Powerpuff Girls set that I got half price. It came with that adorable little tin, which I am definitely making use out of. This was the shave cream. I think I went through this in probably 2 or 3 uses. Truly has that fluffy, textured, rainbow-colored products, and I'm going to be done with another one of these products really very soon. It's lovely. It's fluffy. It goes on the skin beautifully. It gives me a nice shave, and I love the razor. It's amazing. I have to buy more blades for it. But for the price of this, for a shea butter that I went through in 2 or 3 uses, I think is just excessive. So as much as I enjoy it, unless I see it for like half off or more, unfortunately, I won't be using it. The smell, by the way, is intoxicating. It's so enjoyable to use. I love the texture of it, but why so expensive? Like, what's in here? It's very gimmicky. Like, what is making it so gosh darn expensive, if you know what I mean? This I loved and adored. It is from Elemis. It is the Cellutox Active Body Oil. Took me looking online at a YouTube video to figure out how to open it. I couldn't for the life of me. Very simple, right? And how often do I drop this cap, especially when I go to put it back on? I think they need to change the cap on this because, you know, it's cute and it's kitschy, but it's a little tiny cap and you have oil on your hands and it just goes flying across the room. Or is it just me? Anyway, this was beautiful. I loved the way it soaked in. I loved the way it felt. But it definitely moisturized my skin. The next day, I'd wake up because I usually take my showers at night and my skin felt lovely. And I would love to go out and buy it again, but it's Elemis, so unless I see it in like a BoxyCharm sale or something like that or at TJ Maxx, I unfortunately probably won't go out and buy it again. But I really, really like it. This is a newer product that I recently got in something or another. You know me. It is from Dr. Dennis Gross and it's their exfoliating body treatment. I have fur. this fur somewhere on my face and it's going to just haunt me. It comes like this. They come in individual packets and they're cloths that are folded up, and the directions is that you're supposed to keep the cloth folded and use one side of the cloth on each section, and then you open it up and you move on from there. One cloth basically does my whole body. I have to kind of stretch it essentially, but these are so nice. It's a chemical exfoliation, and unfortunately it only had 3, so I don't really see the results from it, but I love the process of it. It's really strange because after you get out of the shower and I'm clean, and then I use one of these and it's still getting off. It'll like turn dark, you know, like I'm like, wait, how did I miss that? But what it is, it's exfoliating your skin. It's taking off the dead skin, and it works really well when your skin is just out of the shower but dry. And I really want more of these, but I know that they're going to be expensive because they're Dr. Dennis Gross. So if I could afford it, I would absolutely purchase these again. That is it for body care. Now, what I would like to do is just go over some cleansing balms and things like that. This is the weird thing about this. This is Pharmacy, and it's the Makeup Melts Away Cleansing Balm. I do know that they have other scents. I have not tried those. This is wonderful. It rinses clean. It does fog my eyes. It doesn't burn my eyes, but it does fog my eyes when I use it. And because it's an oily cleansing balm, the label tends to just peel off, and that's a pain in the tuchus, but it's lovely. It is on the expensive side. My absolute favorite will always be the Clinique Take the Day Off, and I do have an empty one of those as well. Oh my God, it's like Jurassic Park. I got the bejeebies scared out of me, and you probably did too. I'm not looking forward to moving, but getting rid of these flies. They can have the house. I don't care. I don't want to deal with them anymore. This is a wonderful cleansing balm, again on the pricey side, but you know, when you find something that works and you enjoy it, I have enough right now, so I won't be purchasing it again, but hopefully maybe I'll be getting it in a box or something, because I'm keeping maybe a couple of boxes. I just haven't decided which ones yet. Since we're speaking of it, here's a full size of the Clinique Take the Day Off. I have used Clinique for a long time, but I'd never tried or been into the whole double cleansing thing. Now I'm completely hooked on it. I have about 7 different cleansing balms, only because I've received them. It's not like I've gone out and purchased them. But this and another one which is kind of becoming a favorite of mine, and it's a lot cheaper, but I'm just not done with it yet, so I won't be talking about that one. I really enjoy this because it's not super oily. It emulsifies beautifully, it doesn't burn my eyes, and it rinses cleanly. That's one of the major things that I look for in a balm, that it doesn't leave an oil slick on my face. And this one hits all the boxes. Checks all the boxes. This one's my favorite. We'll just put it that way. I will be purchasing this again. Continuing on with makeup removers and the like, this is of course another favorite of mine from Clinique, the Take the Day Off, but the liquid, the eye makeup remover. I don't scrub my face hard with any of the cleansing balms or any of the reusable pads that I have to take my makeup off. So I always have just a little bit left, and this does an amazing job. It's an oily one, but it's not overly oily, so it does a great job. And then I just use a little bit of micellar water to take any of the oils left on my skin. But I've purchased this over and over and over again, and I will absolutely continue to do so. My favorite time to purchase it is when they come in the Christmas gift sets that they put out, and then those sets go on sale. So those are my best times to purchase this. These I am absolutely impressed by, and I would love to go out and purchase it again. I received it in a box, of course. So many of my products I have, but at least you can see that I'm using them and enjoying them. It's from P.O.Box, and it's the Eye and Lips Cleansing Duo. I never really used it on my lips because I haven't used those drying liquid lipsticks or like the permanent ones. Not permanent. No, we're not doing anything permanent. The long lasting. You know what I mean. But it had 2 sides, and it came with pads shaped like this on one side, and then on the other side it had Q-tips, essentially not dual-sided but one-sided, and they were soaked with the product. Now I tried to use it as quickly as I could and consistently as I could because I didn't want the little Q-tip guys to dry out, because it's not like they were soaked in it, but they definitely had the product on it. These worked beautifully. It took off my eye makeup beautifully, especially the little remnants. That's what I use the Q-tips for. It didn't burn my eyes, it didn't blur my vision or anything, and I have to seek these out. I'm hoping that I can find these and a link to it, because I will oh, it's from Mediheal. Yeah, it helps to look, Leann, you know, but, oh, Pillow Soft was the name of the product, and Mediheal. That makes sense, because I like a lot of Mediheal products, so now I know that I can find it, and I will absolutely purchase this one again. I'm actually putting it to the side so I can write it down so I can order it again, because I like them. This one I used up rather quickly, and I enjoyed using it because it's the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Watermelon Jelly Cleanser. It had that, yes, jelly texture to it, but I liked the way it went on. It didn't like gloop off of your face. I think it foamed. Honestly, I used it so long ago that I can't remember, but I used it up very quickly and I definitely enjoyed it for the scent. It's a nice gentle cleanser. It's nothing overly spectacular, but it's inexpensive enough that it's something that when I go through so many of my cleansers that I currently have, I would absolutely purchase this one again. I'm very sad that I ran out of my Evian Water. I get these in TJ Maxx, and the last couple of times that I went, I didn't see them. Maybe I didn't look hard enough, but I didn't see them. I love these for re-wetting my beauty blenders if I'm too lazy. I admit that. If I'm too lazy to get up and go to the bathroom to re-wet my blender, I kind of soak it in this, and it works fantastically. And it's better than using my expensive setting sprays to do so. I will also wet my brush with these as well. And then, yes, of course, I will just use it to spray the bejeebies out of my face when I am sweating bullets, because it feels nice and cooling. It's, you know, simple, it's water, but it works. But like I think retail in the regular store, it's a stupid price, but in TJ Maxx, that's the place to get it. I'm so sad about this because it's really wonderful, but because I have so many products, I neglected this and it went to waste. It's only about half empty. It's from Yensa, and it's their pumpkin turmeric 2-in-1 Radiance Polishing Mask. It smelled more like the turmeric than the pumpkin, but it made my skin beautifully soft and smooth. I loved it, but I went to use it the other day and it was like liquidy and glooping out, and I was like, oh, it expired. And then I checked, and yes, it did expire, because skincare products definitely expire. So I was sad, and when I go through again some of my other ones that I have that I'm also enjoying, I would absolutely repurchase this one, because Yensa has some beautiful products with some beautiful ingredients that make me want to go out and get them again. I'll go over now just a couple of makeup products. I do have more. They're over there in the other mess of tons of these items that I have to go through. These are some of my favorite lip products, and I love the plumpers and the lip treatments. This is from City Beauty. It's their City Lips. I had gotten this, I think, as a bonus because I had placed a rather large order using my friend's Clara link, and I will get the code and I will put it down in the description box for you, of course. But here is the full one that I went through, and here is the baby one that I went through. These are lovely. You feel it on your lips, but it's not a burning sensation or even a tingling sensation. It feels more cooling, and I like the way it just ever so slightly, it's not a miracle, but if you keep using it consistently because it has good ingredients in it, I think you do see long-term benefits. But it kind of fills in the lines in my lips, and it makes my lipsticks and everything else go on just a little bit nicer. So I probably have at least 2 more of these in my empties that are somewhere in there. And I think I have another one that's open in my room. So I absolutely love these. I don't know if you've tried City Beauty, but it's something that I can recommend because I really enjoy the ingredients. And this is one of my many Too Faced lip injection. Is this the extreme or the regular? This one is the extreme, and it happens to be in one that I think had maybe just a little bit of sparkle to it. These you feel. I will not lie. I cannot tell a lie. These you definitely feel, but I love that feeling. One of my favorites right now is the one that I got from Nabla. It's extreme, and it's really nice. But I consistently purchase these, and I will switch them up between the city lips, and it's just something that I enjoy using. You don't look like you got lip injections, but again, for me, it's a nominal improvement, and for me, it's just worth it, so I like it. I will be buying those again. So I have 3 brow products here. Brow products is something that and I think probably a lot of you, if you do your makeup often, are going to go through rather quickly. So the first one is the e.l.f. and it's worn off, but it came with the spoolie and it rolled up, so you can see there's just like a teeny little bit left in here. It was pretty good. It's an inexpensive brow pencil that I think does well. It doesn't give me a precise enough line because it's not a microfine tip down here, but it was definitely nice for giving me a little bit of volume in my brows, etc. So it's something that I may go out and purchase, but I do currently have a ton of brow products on hand. This is the ABH Brow Definer, and unfortunately got down to the end and then the little tip broke, but it is the triangle shaped one. This one was okay. I don't always like the triangle shaped ones. If you manipulate them, sometimes you can get a precise enough line. The color was great, and I love ABH Brow products, so I think I would probably buy the skinnier one again over this one when I go through some of my others, but it was definitely one that I enjoyed, and yeah, I may go out and buy it again. This one I'm really disappointed in. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get the Dosh Garn. Well, that was inevitable. I still have cat hair. Let's say that. This is the Huda Beauty. This is the Balm Brows, number 5 medium brown. I didn't get to enjoy this that much because it was rather dry when I received it. It does have a nice spoolie on one end. I absolutely love the aesthetic of it. It's super attractive, and it's also easy to spot which one it is in my little drawer. But it has a fine tip, which I loved. But again, it was so hard that every time, and dried out, that every time I tried to use that lovely little microfine tip, it would snap off. So I think I probably got like 4 uses out of this because there wasn't that much in there. When you break off that much, it's gonna go bad. So unless this is like a third of the price, I probably won't go out and buy it because I'm afraid that it's gonna be the same way. So ooh, and I have one more that I completely forgot about. This I love. I will go out and buy this again. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow. Now this is kind of like, you can buy this, but it is a mini. It's not the full size, because I think the full size has a spoolie on the other end. This has, again, that microfine tip. The color was beautiful. It is 3.5 and it's perfect for me. It gives me that definition. It's not overly waxy. It glides on, but then it doesn't slide off. And I have a full size inside that I'm still using. I'm almost done with it, but I will continually purchase these guys forever. I do have a perfume that I actually finished up. Can you believe it? This was the Catherine Malandrino Dream perfume. I'm going to have to look up the scent, but if I finished it, it means I really enjoyed it. I will put what the notes are on the screen. If I didn't have so many perfumes, and I have a lot, I should actually probably show you my perfume collection. You would be maybe appalled. I don't know, but I wear perfumes every day. If I kept picking this one up to use, it means I really liked it, and I would probably purchase it if I didn't have so many. This is a full size of it, and it's completely gross, and I'm sorry about that. And I'm sad that this is a full size of it. I'm actually having to show you. This is the Olaplex No. 3. I love what the Olaplex does for my hair, especially when I use the number, it's either number 0 or the number 1, that liquid stuff. We actually got it in a BoxyCharm, but it doesn't work alone. You have to use it with this, which I really thought was quite sneaky and not cool, BoxyCharm or Olaplex, or even doing that, because they knew you had to go out and buy this one. This is $28. It is a lot, but I believe in the products. They do change the internal structure of your hair, and they work when you use them consistently. Hello. But it's expensive to have to use consistently. So I finished it up. I was sad. I will go out and buy it again, but it's going to be a little bit sparingly, which defeats the purpose of it, because it's something that you have to use, like, once a week and pretty often. So, stuck between a rock and a hard place. since we went into that, let's go into some more hair products. This is the Redken Diamond Oil Blow Dry. Love, love, love this stuff. This is probably the third that I've gone through. It's in a beautiful glass bottle. It's beautifully aesthetic. No, it has a beautiful aesthetic. It does really nice things. When I do blow my hair dry in the winter time, I would use this before and after, and it was fabulous. I have too many hair things to go through, but I will buy you again. Don't worry. Don't worry. I love Redken products. There are many of them that work wonders for my hair. And this one, I'm really sad because I haven't been able to find it. And that is like really bothersome because I really like it. I'm hoping that they didn't discontinue it. It's another Redken product. It's the Pillow Proof Blow Dry Express Primer. When I blow dry my hair, this is amazing. They also have an air dry one, which I haven't been able to find. And you know, it's like how disappointing it is when you find something, especially for my hair, that I struggle so much with it, and you find a product that you love and then you can't find it anymore. It's frustrating, but I've gone through many of these, again, only mostly in the wintertime because it doesn't make sense for me to blow dry my hair in the summer. It's like to go through an hour of that and then just have it frizz out on me is not worth it to me. So, but this was wonderful, and if I can find it, I'd buy it again. I think this was nice. This was the John Frieda Frizz Ease Daily Leave-In Conditioner. I don't know if it was like super amazing, but it definitely detangled my hair, and I was using it in coordination with the Frizzies Extra Strength, the serum. Problem is I go through this so quickly. I like the regular serum, but the Extra Strength definitely works better in my hair at keeping it shiny and cutting down the frizz. I really want to go out and get the Ouida products, but those again are also expensive because those are not drugstore, those are salons. But when I go through some of my other products, I know I'm like repeating myself, but you know, it seems silly to not use the products that I have, even if they're not my super favorite, because I'm not a wasteful person. So I would go out and buy this again. This I might go out and buy again. I'm not sure, but this one definitely. This conditioner I didn't see amazing things with. It's the Frizzies Beyond Smooth Conditioner. I don't remember it being amazing, or else I would have been jumping for joy over it. But it was a conditioner and I liked it and I used it, and I don't know if I would buy it again. So this is the Prep Rally from Drybar. It's their Prime and Prep detangler. I think it worked pretty well. I did actually purchase another one because I'm pretty sure that I enjoyed this. It is on the expensive side, so this is stuff that I would probably wait to find in like the BoxyCharm sales and stuff. I think it did a nice job. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I definitely liked it. This stuff was really nice. It's very silicone-y and also has glycerin in it, but it's also, I think, could be over oily for somebody if you use too much. But I loved the shine it gave to my hair, because initially my hair would look a little greasy, but then my hair just soaked it up and I went through it so quickly. This is also something I received in either a BoxyCharm or Ipsy. It's from NP Cosmetics and it is their Miracle Serum. And as I said, for me, it really took down the frizz. I don't know if it causes buildup in my hair or not, but I loved the way my hair looked when I used this. And it's something I absolutely would go out and purchase again. I don't remember the price point because I got it in a box, but I'm going to keep it to the side and look it up. And, well, of course I'm going to look it up because I have to put it on the screen and link it for you, and you know the deal about that, but I really enjoyed that. These I've gone through so many of because obviously I'm 52 years old, or almost 52 years old. I have gray hair. I just choose to dye it because that's what makes me happy. But it's L'Oreal Root Cover-Up. I've tried so many. I use the powders over here and sometimes the mascara ones because obviously you can't, if you don't spray this powder on a toothbrush, then it just gets too messy. But these are my problem areas with my grays that grow quickly, and I would look like a skunk if I let my hair go. So this is very convenient because I just part my hair, spray it, and then it's not really messy and it doesn't look overly fake. And when I can't get my hair dyed right away, this comes in so handy. So yeah, I'll continue to buy it. This was the Way Leave-In Conditioner. I don't think, I mean, I didn't even bother to scrape out the last little bit or try to get it out. I thought it was okay. It's expensive, but to me, it really didn't leave an impression on me. So I really don't think I'm going to go out and purchase it. Obviously, I got it in a box, which is the reason that I have it. I used it. I'm glad, but you know. Now, I have several more of these. They're probably in the other room, and I'll just save them for the next one. But this is from Good Molecules. Now, I do receive Good Molecules PR, but if I didn't love the product, I'm not going to use it up. And I've gone through and I've purchased several of these myself, even though the first one I received wasn't PR. And it's their discoloration correcting serum. They recently reformulated it, and I think it works just as well. It's very inexpensive, and it does a good job. Do I have some vitamin C serums that maybe do a little bit of a better job, but are maybe 10 times the price? Yeah, but for the price that this is, I think it does an excellent job at reducing some of my discoloration and my melasma on my face. So I will continue to purchase this, especially now that I have to be more conscious of what I'm spending. I will spend this that maybe takes a little bit longer to work because I can't go out and spend the money on the more expensive ones. So I like this one a lot. This was also really, really nice. It's like the glycolic exfoliating toner. I love this. It's reasonable. This one's kind of up there with my Strivectin, but again, it's probably a third of the price. So I enjoy that one. Will definitely purchase again. This I got in, I believe, either a Trend Mood box or the AIA Beauty box. We got the whole line, not the whole line. Quite a few products from the Naturium line. I've only used this so far. I just discovered that I had put all of them together with an intention to use it, and I have not. But it is their vitamin C complex serum. I think this worked fairly well. It's not very expensive. I did enjoy the ingredients in it, and I might go out and purchase it again. I still have several vitamin C creams that I am going through and several on backup. So when I'm done with those, I might consider buying this and maybe another and really doing a comparison to see which of the ones actually work the best. Maybe one on one side and one on the other. Maybe I can compare this one with the Good Molecules. That would be an experiment that I would be willing to do. It actually could be fun and see the results in person. Okay, this is a brand that I absolutely love, that I want to go out and purchase more. I absolutely will. But I have to go through my other skincare products before I purchase it. It's not a brand that is talked about, maybe if at all, on YouTube, but they are amazing. It is Elements, and I originally had received one of these products to try before I was on YouTube. I forgot through what, but the products that I tried were absolutely amazing, and I've gone out and purchased more, and I just haven't purchased more in a while. This is the Age Activist Youth Serum. The ingredients in all of their products. Now, I will say a couple of their products do have denatured alcohol in them. Again, if it's low enough, I will use it. But there are some that I don't use because the alcohol is too high. But this just does amazing things for my skin. It has amazing ingredients. What is it called? It's not called the Editor. I'm going to have to put it on the screen. That one is a retinol serum. I loved it. I mean, I would happily go out and purchase it tomorrow if I didn't have everything that I have to go through. I only have 2 bags of the Skin Iceland, but I could probably have 20 bags of the Skin Iceland because that's how much I love and use them. These are the Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. I get these when they're on sale because, again, you're going to just hear me saying it over and over again, I don't like to spend a lot of money on things. I was so disappointed that they weren't in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, but I love these so much. It's a quick 10 minutes, fiber with that gel backing, and they just stick. I can do other things when I'm wearing them, and when I take them off, when I tell you that my eye is so smooth and wrinkle free and depuffed, it's an amazing miracle thing. In order to see continued results, you have to use them quite often, and when you're talking about something this expensive, that's not easy to do. Their neck one does the same thing. I was shocked. I wore it before I put on my makeup. I took it off. I was like, where'd those lines go? Again, You have to use them consistently. I wish they weren't so expensive, but I love these, and I will purchase them. I will not eat, but I will purchase these. Here is the only one. I just kept one. I threw out the box. It comes in a box of 3, the Hydro Cool Firming Neck Gel. I cannot say enough good things about these guys. You can get them, and no, you can't get them in the facelift in a bag, because that's another one I love. But yeah, we'll buy these over and over and over again. So now that I've talked for an endless amount of time, I don't even know how much time, because my phone is in the other room, and I've swatted enough flies, and I can't take it anymore because I'm going to scream bloody murder. I would love to know what you guys think about my products. Have you tried any of them? Do you have any other suggestions of things that you think that I may like to try? I just love hearing your thoughts, and I love sharing these things with you, because you know that you are the most amazingly wonderful people in this entire world, and I am so grateful for all of you. Whatever part of the world you're in and around, my friends, I hope you're having an amazing day or an amazing night, depending upon where you're watching and where you are. I do hope I will see you in my next video. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.